Look North. Now, it's been many months since the historic Theatre Royal in Newcastle last held a show, and after the decision to postpone this year's hugely popular Christmas panto, boo, we have to, there's little chance the venue will reopen to the public anytime soon. But for one day only, a play will be staged later in the week, but don't go looking for tickets. The audience is by invitation only, as Andrew Hartley reports.
Have you had a good night out, son? Maybe it's a bit too good, eh?
Rubbish. A single word that could just about sum up 2020 at the Theatre Royal. But here comes a ray of light in the dark. For the first time since lockdown, actors are treading the boards. It's a play still in development called Haddock and Chips, and it's set in Whitley Bay.
It's a lovely, warm-hearted piece of theatre, and it's especially nice to be doing theatre at a time when it's very difficult to be doing theatre, so it's lovely to be part of something. There's two main characters, Bob and Brenda, who run a fish and chip shop. In will come another character and so forth. And so we end up playing about 7 or 8 characters each, including Bob and Brenda. So it's lovely. It's a lovely job for an actor.
Friday's performance is a one-off showcase event for an audience of 30 theatre professionals who'll be watching from the stage alongside the actors.
There's 1 or 2 elements that we can't do simply because of the restrictions. We've got to be careful to keep the actors separate. Can't do the dance routines. But I think that people will get a flavour of the entire piece and what the narrative is, what the story is, what happens next.
It's 6 months since this historic theatre last staged a production, so for people here, this really is a moment to celebrate.
If I sound a bit emotional, it's because I am. Look at the backdrop we're now rehearsing in. None of us are without worry for all of our friends, freelancers, venue staff across the region. And what you're coming to talk to me today about is just a tiny little green shoot of hope.
And importantly for the professional actors, that means paid work.
Hopefully it's a sign of things to come. I think we've all missed it, haven't we? We've all missed being on stage, we've all missed going to theatre, and hopefully this is the start of something.
The plan is the play will make its full debut in around a year, with the producers daring to dream that one day it could be performed back here in front of a full house.
It's such a shame it's closed. It's such a shame it's empty. But it's so nice to be here and looking out at that gorgeous theatre.
Andrew Hartley, BBC Look North, Newcastle.
Now, I've been pulled up by Paul for saying BBC Radio Cleveland. Of course, it's Tees. I blame my age, Paul.